not everybody's going to get deeds, but I will take care of you. Also, anything that we do this weekend will all go out on Tuesday because of Memorial Day. There's no post office on Monday. So just rest assured, everything that if you got in last night or if you get in today or tomorrow, all of those will be in one package. It'll be all together, shipped out on Tuesday, okay? All replays, YouTube, click my name, go to the link tree. That's where the replays go, okay? 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 Are we ready for some Saturday morning ripping or what? I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Good morning, Lion Hunter. Good luck, everybody. It's that time again. Holla. All right, so we're going to do megas. We're going to do megas and work our way to those hobbies. Good luck, everybody. And like I said, rest assured, I got your back, so don't worry about it. There's not a ton of cards in this break. It's just not. So with that said, Primo's got your back. Empty box. Nuttin'. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Come on, Optic. Get us started right here. Let's get it started right, okay? All right, okay. Isaiah Simmons, Cameron Jordan, Jordan Love, Evan Ingram. Our rated rookie starts with a Latu this morning, Cooper DeJean, and Tory Taylor for the Bears. What's up, Cooper? And just a little bit of love for Jimbo here with the Latu on the green, John. You know, I got to create my wall anyways, so let's get something up there. I will not be putting Tory Taylor up there. I'm sorry, Bears fans. It's just not happening. Oh, hey, Sky. Derek Carr. Ramondre Stevenson, Dak Prescott, B. John Robinson. Our rookie is for the Cardinals, Darius Robinson. We wanted that other guy. J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings we take, and a Chris Jones for the Chiefs. I don't know where he's at. I didn't actually pull a Tory Taylor. That didn't happen. I'm sorry. It was all a mirage. Now watch. He's gonna come out in the green. If he comes out in green, I'll put him up there. Jordan Addison, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dawson. Oh, a little rocket emoji action. I don't think it's a rookie though. It is a rookie. All right, come on with it. Actually, we'll pull from the back first. Let's see who's hiding behind it. We got a Byron Murphy for the Seahawks. We've got a Tyrone Tracy for the G-Men. We've got a Michael Penix lighted up. And what was chilling in front of Michael Penix, I wonder? It's a Lion. Terrion Arnold, not bad, bro. Take that. It's our boy. That's our boy. QB1. Or QB1. CB1. Actually, that guy we signed might be CB1. I don't know. Time will tell. Second break is pinned at the bottom, you guys. Just look at the description on what's in it. Jalen Waddle, Jeff Okudah, Joe Burrow. I didn't even see the patch. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals we take. Jalen Wright on the silver for the Dolphins. Marshawn Nealand and Edrin Cooper for the Pack. Go ahead and take care of all of these. Makes it easier for me to get all this together for you guys. I'm going to take Tyrone Tracy's too. He had a pretty good year. You know that? Do you know that, Doc? Do you know that? Good morning, Charles. Good morning, bro. I seen you a couple times. What's going on, dog? And we take Marvin's too, just so you know. We take Marvin's. I think that's Justin. Byron Young, Kyron Williams, Pacheco, CeeDee Lamb. For the Eagles, Quinion Mitchell. We'll take that, Kerr Saxon. Flournoy and Romeo Dobbs. Probably don't have that one yet. Well, you do now. If you get a squad in the next break, I will attend to that when this one's done. I'm not going to see who's got what or anything until this is all done here. Josh Palmer, Christian Wilkins, Kyle Pitts, DeAndre Swift. On the throwback rated rookie, Ricky Parasol for the Niners will take it. Javon Bullard and A.J. Barner. A couple other players we'll take for the Pack and for the Seahawks while we're at it. And this is going to Doc. All right, let's get this other mega. Not a bad mega. Can we do better? Can we do better? Emptiness. Not a thing. Just empty. I don't got nothing left. It's all gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're all there. They're all there. Devin Singletary, Chris Olave, Jarrett Stidham, Zay Flowers. Our green rookie is a Jag this time. Mason Smith, Byron Murphy II, and Montez Sweat. This is the mem. DK Metcalf, Deontay Johnson, Zaire Franklin. For the Saints, Spencer Rattler. Okay. And Jonathan Allen on the silver for the Commanders. Not who we want, bro, but it's at least a Commander. And Jawar Jordan with Anthony Gould. It is a Commander. They have made an appearance. Rattler. Chavarius Ward, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Chubb, Michael Wilson. For the Chargers, Joseph Alt, Keon Coleman for the Bills, and Dalton Schultz. There we go. There's a Bill. B-Wax. There's a Bill. They exist. They do exist. There's one right here. See? See it? Doc. George Pickens, Devontae Smith, Zach Allen, Josh Allen, Javonte Williams for the Broncos on the chain reaction, Cooper DeJean one more again, and stop it, Scotty. Get that guy out my break now. He's going to turn into the new Theo Johnson. Brees Hall, Dexter Lawrence, Mike Gesicki, Chris Jones. Our green rookie is a Falcon. It's Braylon Trice. JJ we take, and another Tyrone Tracy. All right. Folks, we got one pack of retail left, and then it's hobby time. Juju Smith-Schuster, TJ Hawkinson. It is a Romeo Dobbs, Adam Thielen, There's that guy. Light it up. Jaden Daniels, Marshawn Nealon, and Edrin Cooper. I see people going in the shop. That's the next break is pinned. Just look at the description for what's in it. There is a picture also attached. More or less, it's 4 hobbies and 2 blasters. But we have moved on from the retail, and we're going to work into this hobby action. Hi, Inception. How you doing? I don't know. Empty box. Let's take a peek here. All right, so there's no thick card other than the patch in the back. So let's just see what might be chilling. Good luck. We start out with a Mason Smith for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Uh-oh. Jalen McMillan for the Bucks out of 150 on card. Who got the Bucks? Jimbo. Take that, bro. 77 out of 150 on card. And for the Panthers, Xavier Legette out of 125 going to Cliff. Not bad. McMillan and Xavier, that's not bad. Take that over Pratt any day. Dat, it feels like Xavier's a little bit thicker. Dat and a win. Last on print for the Cowboys, 99 out of 99. Terrell Davis for the Broncos out of 125. Okay. Xavier Legette on the patch out of 150. And Antonio Freeman. Way to go, Panthers. Not bad for you at all. Xavier. McMillan. Such nice looking cards. Antonio Freeman on the base for the pack. And a couple of decent legends here. Terrell Davis for the Broncos will take. And a Dat and a win last on print. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use these. All right, let's get into signature. I feel like Resurgence is just a good. It's just a good one to end on. It just is. All right. Good luck. That's an empty box if I ever seen one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anthony Richardson, Brett Favre. Oh, Michael Pratt. What are you doing in here, Mr. Pratt? Out of 250 for the Bucks. And oh my goodness. Da 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 da. Hi, Jaden. Good morning. Welcome on into a Saturday morning break with Primo. Oh, and 804. Holla. It is out of 225. 186 out of 225. And on card, John. Whoops. Anthony Richardson for the Colts and Terry and Arnold for the Lions. A little chrome Anthony Richardson action. Well. And nothing like a nice little Jaden to start your morning. Wonder what else this weekend will bring. Hi, everybody. Oh, I forgot about Pratt. My bad, dog. My bad, dog. Let's get you top loaded right quick. You got a number on you. Okay, all right. Jim McMahon. Drew Brees. Oh, nice. Oh, that's sick. These cards are nasty. It's not numbered, but it's the acetate card. Caleb Williams. That card is just nasty. They backed it up with the Joshua Carty auto. So they were like, hi, there's Jaden, and then here's old boy. Isaiah Davis on the Chrome card for the Jets, and Adonai Mitchell for the Colts. That Caleb's nasty. That Caleb is nasty, baby. Oh, I forgot about this one too. We still got 3 packs left here. Starts with a Jaden. Where does it end? A nice little insert of Caleb there. What else you got in here, signature class? What else are you bringing to the table? Emmitt Smith. Jordan Love. Gridiron Ambassadors, Archie Manning for the Saints. Wide receiver, Johnny Wilson going to Kersaxon out of 225. Fred Taylor for the Jags. And Michael Wiley for the Commanders. This is out of 250 for the Jags. We'll take that. I know Kersaxon isn't going to turn any of his boys away. And then Archie Manning. The founder. That's Mean Joe Green. That's also Mean Joe Green. Out of 56 out of 50. Tony Dorsett, Gridiron Ambassadors for the Cowboys. That is Mr. Esquire, Last Team Magic. That's just a nice looking card in general. Look at that. Looking good. What do you got behind you though, dog? That's what we want to know. Uh-oh. Who dat? Heath Miller, it's my boy. Heath Miller, Supreme Signers, University of Virginia, folks, and talk about a monster. Absolute monster. Absolute monster. No doubt about it. Nathaniel Watson for the Browns and Slovis for the Texans. That's right, brother. UVA. When we got Al Groh, and we probably had, I don't know, a good 5 to 8 true NFL players on our team. Matt Schaub and him and Ahmad Brooks and DeBrickashaw Ferguson. I mean, we were just stacked. We were stacked. All right. We've got one left. I do too, Scotty. I do too. And then we've got Resurgence, so you're not done yet. We're not done yet, okay? And we got a pack right here. Also, there's another break pin at the bottom, just in case you feel like getting a little ripping in. You still got your chance. You still got your chance. Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning. For the Packers, it is Jordan Love and Brett Favre on the Paramount pairings for the pack. I have no idea who that is. Justin Eboigbe. Justin Eboigbe out of 225 for the Chargers. Never seen him. Brett Favre and Junior Colson. Maybe there's somebody that knows who that guy is. I'm not sure that I do. Appreciate that follow, JD. Also, 44 people in here. Please follow me. If you like breaking at all, or if you just like entertainment or any of those things, I'll probably be able to provide that for you. But if you're not following me, you might not ever see me again. And that would just be a travesty. I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone. Dude, I have no idea. He might be okay. I've just never heard of the guy. I don't know if he starts for... No clue. No clue. I bet you a Chargers fan would know. Something. All right. What happened, Daryl? Oh yes, Georgia. I'm in the middle of a break. I'm once I've got everything settled and back to the next break or whatever. You can ask me some questions, but I got to focus on the break here for people. Plus, we want to pull nasty deeds. You know. That's for another time, my friend. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing a difference in those. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 1, 2. There it is. That's different. All right, so we got all our packs. Empty box. There is an RPA. I don't know why, but it was up there. That's interesting. This could be interesting. Let's see what's going on here. Donnie Mack, Troy Polamalu, Doug Williams, Eric Dickerson. Upside down running back. For the Broncos it is, and it's numbered. Out of 399, Terrell Davis. John Elway on the Glimmer and Gleam for the Broncos. Malik Neighbors finally makes an appearance, and Cooper DeJean. Couple of Broncos to start it out in this box. Well, there's always one that evades us. The one that evades me is Caleb. I do not have any good Caleb cards. I have some moderately okay Caleb cards. I don't have anything that really excites me. Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, Jim Kelly, Circuit Breakers, Malachi Corley out of 149 for the Jets, Bucky Irving, and Jaden Daniels. Okay. 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 Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Will Reichert for the Vikings on the refractor, Brock Bowers Voltaic for the Raiders, Junior Colson and another Brock Bowers, 2 Brock Bowers for the price of 1. Mr. Breen, good morning, sir. I have no idea what's left in it, but there is another break down there we've got pinned. Yeah, it's there. It's pinned at the bottom, and we're going to do it. And we're on our last box here, so. A couple of Brocks never did no harm. Appreciate the follow, Rocky. Fred Bolitnikoff, Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Charles Woodson. Let's see here. For the Jets, it is a Fashanu on the refractor, Steve Young, Glimmer and Gleam, Spencer Rattler, and there's my boy Theo. There's my boy Theo. You know he had to show up for a minute right quick. Well, this box is interesting so far. I'm wondering what's chilling in this box right now. Something is. I'll tell you that. Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs. For the Bengals, Anthony Big Frit Munoz. Look at that guy. You ain't messing with that guy. Come on. Please. You better be Reggie White. That's on the refractor. Lad McConkey for the Chargers out of 249. There we go, dude. On the Voltaic. Peyton Wilson and Jalen McMillan. Big Fritter Con. Herman Moore. John Randall, Darrell Revis, James Harrison. QB. For the Saints, Archie Manning out of 175, 22 out of 175 up in that upper left-hand corner. Marshall Falk on the Voltaic, Latham, and Kitchens. I'm kind of excited about this row over here. I don't know what's going to end up coming out of it, but I've got the anticipation. My gut's telling me something. Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson. Oh, boy. Out of 125, Roman Wilson for the Steelers. 16 out of 125. I was trying to see if it was a number match. So there's one auto. Marshawn Lloyd, Jaden Hicks, and Marshawn Lloyd. Eat it up. Get you some deeds, Packers, while you're at it. Roman Wilson. Should be 2 mile. Is he? Question mark. What you talk about, dog? Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Mouse, AJ Barner on the refractor. Ray Davis for the Bills on the refractor, circuit breakers. Is he? Neighbors, Troy Franklin. Still no idea, Doc. What you talking, playa? Is he? Neighbors. What? What? Bro, you must not chase the Lions enough. Because if you do, then you know the answer to that is yes. Absolutely it is. And this is coming from a Lions fan. Trust me. The answer is yes. Just ask Lion Hunter. Kurt Warner. Chad Johnson. Oh, well, you already know that I am, Andy. That's why you're here breaking with me. You could have went and spent $30 somewhere extra somewhere else, but you decided not to. I think you might have a chance here. Edgerrin James. Jim McMahon on the refractor. Brett Favre, conductors for the Vikings. Adisa Isaac and Braylon Trice. Now I'm going to do this because it's doubtful that they would do back-to-back here. So we're going to do a little switcheroo and try to end it with auto. Okay? And I'll do a recap at the end here. Anybody that's in the next break, this is more towards anybody new that is in the next break. I'll do a recap of all of this, and then I'll get the break up there, and then I'll do a roll call for all the teams that are off the board. Drew Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, Jason Witten. For the Colts, it is an Anthony Gould out of 399. CJ Stroud, Refractor Voltaic, that's nice. Xavier Leggetti, and Devontae Walker. And it's coming down to the nitty-gritty. The first auto we got was Roman Wilson. I like our chances here. We'll find out in this next pack whether or not that RPA is very good. Very good. Good morning, Mike. Mean Joe, Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Terrell Davis on the refractor. Is it Sandstrel? Sandstrel, 15 out of 15 Sandstrel for the Commanders. And oh boy, what is this RPA going to be? Luke McCaffrey, Circuit Breakers, Edrin Cooper, and Jermaine Burton. This is very low numbered, Sandstrel. To pair with your Jaden back there, dog. Oh boy, here we go. And like I said, you guys already know I'll take care of you. There wasn't a super ton amount of cards in this break, so I kind of already anticipated that. But we've gotten some decent deeds, and I think we're about to see one last one right here. I hope. They should be relevant no matter who it is. Good luck. Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, pulling from the back. Brendan Rice, Latu, Jaden on the conductors. And let's just see if we can figure out what is what here. Okay, so it looks like this, maybe. Good luck. Uh-oh. We know who that is. Bocephus Nix out of 99 on the RPA, baby. Holla. It had to be. It had to be somebody. It had to be. A deed. A true deed. Andrew, this was a Resurgence hobby box. Now I'm going to do a recap of everything. Let me get these cards taken in, and then I'll like I said, I'll do a roll call of the next break that's pinned down there. But I got to do the recap first and get the break up there. So just give me a second. We'll do this recap. Shouldn't take long. And that's how our Saturday starts. Denver and the Commanders have nice cards this morning, and this Caleb's nice too. Panthers got some deeds, but we'll just do this little recap here real quick. Get all these wrangled in, and then I'll get the next break up there. And I'll be back on again tonight. I'll probably post that this afternoon sometime, what we're doing tonight. And I'll also probably have we'll probably run this exact same break tomorrow morning. That's my plan right now. I might change that, but that's the plan right now. Churn pretty good results overall. I like a break with 10 autos in it. But let's get these all wrangled in here. And I have 16 teams left. Plenty of deeds out there then. Plenty of deeds. Quinion Mitchell, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Michael Penix Jr., J.J. McCarthy, Terrion Arnold on the rocket emoji. Not terrible, bro. I didn't pull you an auto, but I'd take that. If I hit that and I had the Lions, I'd be okay with that. Latu, Cooper DeJean, Keon Coleman, Ricky Parasol, and Cooper DeJean. Terrell Davis, J.J. McCarthy, Brock Bowers, John Elway, Cooper DeJean, Malik Neighbors, Igbe, for the Chargers out of 225. Favre and Jordan Love. Brett Favre. Jaden Daniels. Tony Dorsett for the Cowboys out of 50. Heath Miller for the Steelers. Archie Manning. Joshua Carty. Johnny Wilson out of 225. Xavier Legete out of 150 on the player-worn patch. Datna Win last on print, 99 out of 99. Spencer Rattler. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen McMillan out of 150 for the Bucs, Jaden Daniels, Terrell Davis, Ray Davis, Xavier, Roman Wilson out of 125 for the Steelers, Anthony Munoz, Malachi Corley out of 149, Bucky Irving, Terrell Davis, Nathaniel Watson for the Browns, Fred Taylor out of 250 for the Jags, Anthony Richardson, Antonio Freeman, Sandstrom for the Commanders, 15 out of 15, last on print. Jaden Daniels, Conductors base. Voltaic Refractor, C.J. Stroud. Jim McMahon. Brett Favre for the Vikings on the Conductors. A.J. Barner. Archie Manning out of 175. Lad McConkey out of 249. Steve Young. Spencer Rattler. Xavier again out of 125 for them Panthers. That's last on print, too. That's crazy. Not bad. Caleb Williams on the acetate card. Just nasty looking in general. The numbered ones are even better. Bo Nix out of 99 on the RPA for the Broncos. And Jaden Daniels on card auto out of 225. A couple of gents this morning. How about that? Okay. Now, let's do this. Let's get all this wrangled in here.